The headlines say Trump wants to intervene in Nigeria, that US troops or airstrikes could be on the table. But beneath the noise, something older is resurfacing, an empire remembering its habits. For decades, the West has mastered a cycle: destabilize, moralize, then militarize. They fracture a nation's economy with debt, lecture it about democracy, and when it finally resists, they arrive with troops under the banner of human rights. Nigeria is simply the next theater in this performance. They say it's about protecting Christians, but faith has always been the convenient mask of power. The real conflict isn't religious. It's resource-based, strategic, and symbolic. Nigeria is Africa's largest economy, a rising voice in a continent learning to negotiate on its own terms, oil, lithium, and influence included. And when a nation begins to act sovereign, the empire begins to speak of intervention. Trump's rhetoric fits perfectly into that script, portraying power as protection and dominance as duty. It's not about compassion, it's about control. Because the same hands that fund missionaries fund mercenaries, and the same voice that calls for prayer signs the drone orders. This isn't a new policy. It's a memory. The colonial instinct reawakened, dressed in 21st century moral language. The same formula that turned Iraq into a graveyard and Libya into a lesson. Only now the stage is Africa, and the world is watching with clearer eyes. What we're witnessing isn't the defense of faith, it's the defense of hierarchy. And every empire, when it feels its grip slipping, reaches again for the language of God to justify the logic of power. Nigeria stands at the fault line between two worlds, one clinging to control and one rediscovering its sovereignty. And in that clash, the question isn't whether they'll invade, it's whether we've learned enough history to see it coming.